Someone once told me that I'm leading a rebellion, and they might be right. Because I've done a lot of inner work and I'm very self aware. And so when I feel a system, and don't get me wrong, this goes beyond a physical system. This is like invisible systems that try to train people to think one way. So when I acknowledge that, when I see it, I challenge it. And not only do I challenge it, but if it doesn't sit right with me because it's stifling people, it's snuffing out their joy, and stuff, it's making God more legalistic and putting God in a box, then I'm going to challenge it. And so one thing that I wanted to bring up briefly, it may not be deep for some people, but I don't know. I want to get your thoughts on this. So I'll say church. I'll even talk about jobs, you know. Churches, organized religion will say, do not let feelings be our God. And I understand why that makes sense. However, I think religious institutions could also disregard people's needs as far as their feelings towards, if they're angry, if they're feeling not seen, they're feeling silenced, they're feeling like they have to shrink. I've been involved in organizations, and I see the brokenness in them. When I say brokenness in them, I mean like where things can be improved, like seeing the gap and where things can be improved. And yes, we should not make an idol of our emotions. However, at the same time, people buy things, or should I say even buy into things based on their emotions. So let's not pretend that emotions are not the number one driving force. People buy into something because they feel, right? So if people, I'm just saying, if people are made to feel small, feel silence, feel insignificant, there's an issue. And I remember being involved with a particular church, which I always give credit and thanks to for my relationship with God, because truly, you live life long enough, there's good and bad, and you'll find like, oh, this could be tweaked here, tweaked there. So this is not a jab at the church that I once attended at all. Just saying this is a place where they could grow into. I think especially as quote unquote Black people,